Okay, and now it is recording. So, yeah, I guess I can start. Um, the exam, I'll be completely honest, I think I overestimated how much I needed to study in order to like do well. And I not I guess I overestimated how much material I was able to remember on my own, and I should have studied it quite a bit more. I also I don't know who it was exactly or like what it was about, but I saw a message on the lecture chat on Discord because I took my exam, I think Friday night no, not yeah, I took it like Friday night, Saturday morning ish. Um, it said, "Oh, if you've paid attention in class, like you'll be fine. Like you don't, you're okay." So I kind of like I was like, you know what? I paid attention in class. I've taken notes. Like I'll be fine. And I did like I did not. At least I didn't do as good as I wanted to do. A lot of those things that really confused me were some of um the medicine stuff at the end. Um, I don't know if anyone else was confused by those or whatnot, but yeah, those at the end and what else? It was those at the end and some of the action potential stuff. But those honestly, when I looked back at it, it was kind of I was running out of time, so I just started like choosing whatever. But yeah, the medicine ones were really confusing for me. Like I was just kind of like, I don't. I mean, your my guess is as good as it's ever gonna be. Um, but if anybody else wants to um talk about like how they felt or like what they think they did right or like what they could have done better. Mine would definitely be study more. I should have studied a lot more. But if anyone else wants to uh, talk or you can write it out, please feel free to do so.
I actually thought the exam wasn't that hard. Like, I honestly thought that the exam practice questions were more difficult for me to do, which I like didn't expect. So like going into the exam, I felt really nervous and like anxious, but then like halfway through I realized that I had a lot of time left. So like it wasn't that hard, which I didn't expect.
Yeah, I think also I also have really bad testing anxiety, so it that didn't help at all um in the moment, but I do agree that the test felt very like fair and it felt very um it wasn't stuff that we hadn't learned. Like even the medicine stuff, like we went over stuff similar to that. So I wasn't like I don't know, like I knew in my mind that we went over this stuff, but at the same time I just kind of like psyched myself out and I thought I thought I was gonna do good, but I didn't end up doing that well. At least for like what I wanted to get. But yeah, anyone else? Um, you can always write it in the chat box if you'd like, or if you can. But if you also want to talk it out, by all means, please do so. Oh yeah, I just saw the responses. Yeah, I have really bad testing anxiety. Like it's bad. But I guess I also didn't I think I should have seen the more of the practice exams because I was sort of relying on more of like the slides and some of the stuff in the text, but looking back at it, I feel like the practice test questions that he gave out were really helpful. Um, and I should have used that more, but I didn't because obviously, I had a lot of like midterms that week too, but I mean, you live and you learn on how to do these things.
I
Oh
wish
wait.
I had used those questions too, because I definitely like used the slides. I
Hmm.
was like overthinking every question, and I would like get distracted, and I just kept having to reread questions.
No, yeah, I this happened to me on um this happened to me from one of my other classes, my microbiology class.
Hmm.
I took I took so much time like on each question, and then by the end I barely had enough time to like finish like the last 10, 15 questions. And
Oh
so
wow.
I thought on this one I'll be okay, like just, keep going
Hmm.
and take my time. And then that's what also bit me in the butt, that I didn't um that I took too much time on a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
I honestly felt like I was overthinking a lot of the questions.
yeah, me too. I'd be like, is that what he's really asking, or is he like asking for something else?
Yeah. Also, the thing too, Angel, you make a good point. The practice questions, I know he makes those specifically like a little bit harder so that you can have a better understanding of like all the processes and stuff. And I think that's one of the reasons why I did not use those, because it confused me a bit more than actually kind of like helping me. Um, so I was like, oh, uh, I honestly thought, well, if the exam is mostly based off of like the material that he's teaching in class, like I'll be fine. But no, I just had like a lot of really bad testing anxiety in that moment, and then I just didn't, like, I was just overthinking a lot of the questions and thinking, oh well, there has to be more on it. Also, I think another thing too, I don't know if it was the day before, the lecture before our exam, or like two lectures before. Um, he made a good point about the practice questions, that the intention is that he wanted to have them all, I guess, like the answers all could have been good answers, but there was just like one answer. And I hate those types of questions because um like I'll have an idea of thinking of, okay, well, this is the right answer, but then I'll just feel very like silly afterwards, and when I get the answer wrong, because although it was the right answer, like there was a better answer, and then I just feel very discouraged. But yeah, I think, hmm, I'm gonna write down some of these. I'm gonna write down some things that maybe could do better next time. I think definitely studying the slides, but also like making questions on some of the stuff. Um, I don't know if does anybody remember, was any in when you were in high school, did you guys happen to have a um Avid class, like it kind of like prepped you for college and stuff?
Yeah, we had one of those.
Yeah, I used to do my notes the way that they make you, other Cornell notes.
Oh my gosh, Cornell notes. I don't even do that.
I
But they
used
would
to
like force us to do it in high school.
Yeah, I used to do those a lot, and it honestly felt like a pain to do those.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
just thought about that.
I felt like it wasted so much space on the page.
Uh-huh. It was the biggest waste of paper.
Yeah.
Um, but sometimes it kind of did help, because I took anatomy in high school, and I had my teacher made us write like that, even though it wasn't an Avid course.
Hmm.
And it really did help, especially with like, obviously it's not an this isn't an anatomy course, but like it's still about like the body, so it does kind of like help um with like some of the processes and understandings of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I might start doing that
I like
as,
to write all the terms and like color color code a lot of things.
oh, that's a
Um,
good idea.
yeah, it just helps things like stick out, and like when you're looking for stuff, you can find it fast, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I also like to use sticky notes too with like important ideas.
Oh, that's a good idea. Do you have like a separate notebook, or do you um
I just have one.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I say it in class, I sit next to who do I sit next to? Oh, Margot. I don't think she's here today. Maybe she is. I don't know. And she has a separate notebook, and I was gonna do that. I was thinking that's very smart because she would write a lot of the stuff that Sai says,
Mhm.
like that's not necessarily on the screen. And I was like, oh, that's smart. I should do that. But
That's really smart.
I always forget. But I'm gonna
That's
start
really
doing
smart.
that. That's smart. Okay. What time is it? It is 8:21. Um, anyone else? I don't know if anyone else has anything to say or like how they felt about the exam. Um, by all means, you can say it. If you have any like specific questions, also feel free to say it. Of like questions on the exam. Let me check the chat.
Did he already post the answers to the exam?
Um, I don't know. I don't think so. I think he said it was going to be a couple of days before he posted the right answers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Um, so I think it might be like maybe on Friday or something, because I feel like that's like a good amount of time to post them, because it would be a couple of days. What else? I'm trying to think. Um, no one else has come in yet, so I'll probably just take another picture before we leave. So, what else? I'm trying to think. Well, that's all I really have on my mind about the exam, but if anyone else wants to say anything, you're more than welcome to. But um, let me log into my um, Canvas so I could pull up the slides for tomorrow for the things that you all went over today. Was it like a lot in regards to like skeletal muscle?
It was like a good amount. I wrote down like a front side and a back side of a page of notes today.
Okay. Let me look it up. Or let me open up the slides. It is week 6 or week 5? No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he has them open.
Oh, really?
It should
Yeah.
be open because people are on it during class.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I looked them up earlier.
Here,
It's
let
on
me-
week. It's like lecture A.
Oh. Um. Oh, we have different. I forget. We have different classes. So it's probably a different section. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is all it has. He probably hasn't opened it yet. Huh.
I looked this morning and I didn't see anything either.
Okay. Oh, Cindy, I think we're in the same class.
Where do you sit?
I sit more towards the front.
Oh, well, say hi tomorrow.
Yes, I will. I sit in the front because I don't want to wear my glasses.
Oh, that makes sense. Say
Yeah,
hi tomorrow so I could see your face.
I will definitely do that. But oh really? Would you sit in the back? Oh, so you're also in the Tuesday class. Oh, fun. That's fun. Yeah, I usually get there pretty early in the morning and I just like sit in the front. Um, but I'll try to find you both after class or like before class. Oh, I guess it's not here. Huh. Oh well. Oh yes, Diamond. Yes, I also remember that Diamond is in our class as well. Um, okay, well, It's not here. So it's just like basic stuff that you guys went over today for the skeletal muscle.
Yeah, we just learned of like about what makes up the skeletal muscle,
Oh, okay, cool.
like all the different parts of it. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not very in depth. Well, I guess not.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense when he's going over it.
Already. He went over a new system too. Oh, is it? I did it. It's not, all I can think of saying is action potential, but it's like the muscle contraction. Is that like the new system that you guys go over today?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. I think I did that for lab last week, like an intro to it. Um, okay. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm not sure why it's not up on ours. Um, oh yeah, I think it's also the reflex. Is that a specific type of system, like when it's the muscle is reflexing? Hold on, I think oops, never mind. Okay, I'm not really quite sure. Well, we're gonna figure it out tomorrow. I don't really have anything else to, yeah, uh, we went over that in lab. Are you on lab 4 or 5, Cindy?
4 with Jessica Martinez, I think.
Um, okay. I have what's her name? Kimberly Acosta. We just did the lab for the muscle, but it wasn't too bad. It was just kind of like explaining everything and like introducing the different types of uh well parts of the muscle and also the the system of like contraction and stuff. Um, but yeah. Um, I I definitely I've definitely seen, because of anatomy, I saw the process, the muscle tissue contraction system and everything. And it's very confusing, at least to me. So I'm definitely gonna have to really study on this one. Oh yeah, sure, Angel. I think you can share. Hold on, let me make you a co-host though, simply because I am recording and I don't know if I'm not quite sure if I stop. It's gonna keep going. Okay. Um. Okay. See if you can change your screen. Okay. Sick. Ooh, I just had an amazing idea. Can you like copy the link on that and just put it in the Zoom thing so I can just open it? Okay. Great. Sick. Okay. Okay. And share. Okay. Alrighty. So you all went over like structure. What is this? Oh, these questions. Um, how far do you get along into this lecture.
The slide with the 6 steps, not that one, but it's like a little further down the road. That's kind of where we stop and we end the class kind of like thinking about it because we're going to have to memorize it.
Oh,
He said it's
okay.
really important.
Alrighty. This one?
No, keep going. Yeah, that one. And
Okay.
then, so FYI, he's gonna kind of quiz you. I mean, sorry, I can't get my thoughts together. The next slide, there's gonna be like fill in the blank. And he's gonna ask people to volunteer to say what it is, and you'll get an extra credit point.
Ooh, okay. Slide. Oh, this one.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Alrighty. Okay. Well, um, okay, so you guys kind of get up to, I guess, like a good chunk. So 28, 29. Oh, yeah, he's done that already. That honestly scared me. I think the day that we were doing the test review, he took away points from people. And I wanted to raise my hand so bad, but I didn't want to get a point taken away.
Yeah, he did that today too. I was like, oh my gosh.
I was so tempted, but at the same time I didn't. So maybe I will, just for the fun of it. Just get a point taken away. Well, I guess the people who have class tomorrow, do you have this link? If not, I'll copy it. Oh, no, my bad. That was a bad idea. Okay, let me just copy this and then post it onto the physio slides. Yeah, most of all on his syllabus, it says that all of the exams that we have in this class are going to be online. I think even the final is online as well. Okay, I'll just post it like that. And then I think that's pretty much it. That's kind of all I can think of right now. Granted, we just had an exam, so I didn't really have a lot planned on what to say or do. But I guess now that we're starting new material, it's gonna be more fun. So let me do another picture just so I can be safe. Nobody else came, so we are okay. Okay. And then already that is saved. And then that's pretty much it. That's all I've got for today. So I guess we can end it early. And yeah. So I guess I'll see you all next week. Have a nice night. See you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Have a nice night. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.